This is a story of the Great Descent, chronicled in the alchemical manuscript you have provided, telling of how spirit condensed into matter through the architecture of the human form. Before time was counted, there was only the all, the undifferentiated creator, creation and power of mind. It existed in perfect stillness, centered in the single, all-seeing pineal spark, the third eye, known to the ancients as the Eye of Horus. This was the apex of reality, the point of pure potential. The great alchemical work began with a single act, reflection. As the manuscript states at the bottom, God created itself by reflecting, plus thinking, upon itself. In this cosmic mirror, the one became two. The pure consciousness split into active and passive forces, the primordial Nuk and Elek working together. This first thought form crystallized into sacred geometry within the ether. The side view of the divine intention rotated, revealing the front view of the blueprint, a winged chalice, curved like the horns of Ares, carrying the thrust of new beginnings, anchored by the stability of Taurus. This geometric structure manifested as the heavens within the microcosm of man. It formed the lateral ventricles, the hidden chambers within the skull. This was the sacred temple, mind, of God, built not of stone, but of consciousness. Yet, this temple was shrouded in mystery. The manuscript reveals that this primordial brain was encased in darkness, floating in the abyssal dark waters of the cerebrofluid. The divine mind hovered upon the face of these deep waters, existing as pure potential within the third ventricle and supported by the pillar of the cerebellum. For creation to be complete, the heavens had to touch the earth. The high vibration of the mind had to be transmuted into physical form. And so began the Great Fall, which is also the Great Manifestation. The manuscript describes this descent symbolically as the fall of Adam, Lucifer light. The divine electrical spark, the illuminated thought held within the dark waters of the brain, began to travel downward. It descended the great central column of the spine, moving through the conductive medium of the cerebrospinal fluid. It was a journey from the ethereal crown down to the dense foundation. The light condensed, growing heavier, weaving the fabric of the material world as it went. As the light struck the foundational plane of the pelvis, it materialized the ultimate hermetic truth, as above, so below. The architecture of the brain's ventricles was perfectly mirrored in the chamber of physical creation, the uterus and the ovaries. The temple of thought above became the temple of life below. Finally, the energy grounded fully, solidifying into the earth body feet. The circuit was complete. Man stood living, a being whose very physical structure was a crystallized thought of the Creator, a testament to the final inscription, that indeed, that mind is the All-Creator.